DSA is focused on connecting businesses to capital. So just in simple terms, we say that we prepare businesses by connecting them to advisors who help them to become investment ready if there is a gap. Then we move on to connect them to investors. And by investors, they could be private equity, venture capital, or banks. How DSA supports businesses in their investment journey? We do it in different ways. The very first one is that we host educative webinars, which are free for every business. So businesses across Africa join our webinars that focus on specific topics like how to incorporate IIGh into your businesses, how to access climate financing. Secondly, we also connect selected businesses for pre-deal room advisory services, where advisors work with these businesses virtually at agreed times that work for both of them and help them to put together their pitch deck, as well as help them to understand how to engage investors.
IIGh is an agri-tech company that trades in food commodity. As part of our commodity trading activities, we trade in commodities such as cashew nut, soya bean, and maize, as well as training farmers to build their capacity and also support them with market access, inputs, mechanization service, and any other information services that farmers need to excel in their farming activities. So before DSA, we weren't exporting at all. We were only trading here in Ghana. But after DSA's engagement and we having in capital, we are able to export tiger nut to Spain. We also have some farmers in different countries that we are working with. So farmers in Benin, farmers in Nigeria and Ivory Coast that we source some of the commodities from. And by regrowing, we are able to tailor suit the need of every farmer. So for one particular geographical location, they might need mechanization service. We provide for them. Some will need input, where we provide for them. Some may need access to market, where we provide for them. So these are the very few things that we have identified as farmers need, and we are strengthening our capacity on it to support farmers in that regard.
The patterns we've observed in the growth of SMEs that engage DSA is that before their engagement of DSA, they were not too open to engaging transaction advisors. Some of them did not see the benefits of working with an advisor. However, through DSA, they are more open to working with advisors. They actually even reach out and they see the need of working with advisors.
The experience DSA exposed us to made us qualify for $1,000 grant for technical advisory services, which we had a technical person streamline our operations and procedures to know where our strengths and weaknesses are. And based on that, we were able to identify the weaknesses and the limitations that our operations were. So we have been able to strengthen it up, covered up all the loopholes that previously it was, and now we are doing better now. One key thing that we at IIGh we focus on is farmer life improvement, because they provide us with food and they are the nation builders in terms of agri activities. So we always make sure we give them a premium price as compared to aggregators and other companies that source from farmers. And you could reasonably see that mostly we have a premium price of between 50 to 70 pesos per kilo on every commodity that we buy from. So based on that, we know that we are impacting farmers through good income.
The successes that DealSource has chopped since we started is that we've helped 8 businesses raise over $2 million. We have over 6 million yet to be closed. We've connected 110 businesses for pre-deal room advisory services. We've helped 5 businesses with subsidies to be able to access technical advisory to increase their chances of securing funding. We've connected over 538 businesses across Africa to venture capital, private equity, and banks to be able to help them to raise funding. The future we envision for DealSource Africa is that Deal South Africa will be the first point of call for all businesses in Africa seeking funding. Not just that our impact will be felt in the home of every African business. The businesses would grow from one point to the other, would expand through their countries to other African countries or even outside Africa as a result of funding that they secure through Deal South Africa. We are looking at being the hub and home for financing for African businesses.